always. Okay, we are at the opening of Snow White at the El Capitan Theater in Hollywood, California. We're in a gigantic tent. There are all kinds of different things that you can do here. There's a lot of kids in costumes. There's jugglers, there's stilt walkers. I believe there's pickaxe throwing. You can make a candy salad, which is really exciting. But yeah, I mean, the energy is just fantastic, and it's just, yeah, it's a great day. In the run-up to this opening, I've been talking to so many family and friends and like what these movies have meant to us over the years. And I mean, and what it meant to me as a kid. I mean, everybody has sort of that property, that Disney movie that they saw that like really means something so much to them. Mine is probably The Lion King or A Little Mermaid. So to be able to participate in something that I know is going to mean so much to kids all over the world, as you said, is very, very humbling, very, very gratifying. I'm just so grateful to be a part of this, and I think it's going to be a beautiful update of the original.
We are at El Capitan in Los Angeles, very far from where I live. But no, it's really beautiful to see like what we would see as a set kind of become a building, and so many people here to support the film that we spent 3 years making is really exciting.
I think it's so adorable to see. It's so sweet, and it truly is an honor to be part of this Disney family and part of a Disney family that everyone knows and loves. The name of the song is Good Things Grow, and I think it's truly a happy number, a happy opening number to the entire movie. Everyone is dancing and singing, and it's super joyful. I love it. Well, Snow White is a character we've all known and loved for generations, and to really tribute the 1937 classic is an honor.
Well, we're at El Capitan. We are celebrating the premiere of Snow White. I am thrilled to be here. It was my dream to write Snow White, and I did.
We're here to celebrate our wonderful, magical Snow White film, and today's going to be the premiere here in Los Angeles, and a lot of fun. It's amazing. I feel so honored and privileged and lucky to be able to play these timeless, iconic characters. To say the very, very, iconic lines that they say, like magic mirror on the wall. It was a lot of fun playing her. I really enjoyed her deliciousness, and I let myself go all the way with the drama and with the character to really celebrate the evil queen, and it was pure joy.
Oh boy. Listen, I think Rachel Zegler is one of the great talents of our time. I'm excited for them to meet her Snow White. I'm excited for them to hear that incredible voice of hers. The little pieces of the film that I've seen, it's an epic film, right? So I hope that people watch it on really big screens with really great sound. I'm excited as a kid who grew up in Orlando, Florida, and went to Disney World every week. I'm excited to be a part of the Disney legacy, to be a part of the family, and to voice Happy. I mean, it's like he was always my favorite, and it really is a dream come true, full circle thing for me to be here.
I think the original songs are what I'm most excited about. Pasek and Paul wrote some incredibly classic Disney songs, and I'm just really, really excited for their sound on the Disney screen and just to see how it all plays out.
Of course, it's huge. I mean, I grew up as a Disney kid watching The Lion King and The Little Mermaid, and being immersed in the world of Disney was such a dream come true, coming up in the ranks and then also being in this film. And to be a part of history, the start of it all, Snow White being the first Disney princess, means so much. So seeing everyone in their costumes and their fits and seeing how much it means to them means so much to us. So it's amazing. I think it's timeless. It's a story of hope. It's a story of fearlessness, and I think we can all resonate with that. And I think that's why the fans will keep coming, and it will live on and on and on through generations. And I think that's why we all love Snow White.
It's a completely magical event to celebrate a magical movie. We're so excited for the world to finally see this film. We've been working really long and hard on it, and we think it's delightful. Seeing any movie on the big screen is always the best way to do it, but seeing a musical is particularly special. You feel the emotion together, especially when it really hits and everybody's moved to applause. There's just something that it's almost like being in a concert sometimes. There's just something you can't capture when you're at home.
Well, I mean, it's such a historic movie, of course, and everybody loves the movie. And it was everybody's introduction to full-length animation, thank you to Walt Disney. And so seeing it on a big screen is already a beautiful experience. But seeing this updated live-action version, I mean, I've seen a little bit of the little clips from the movie, and it is absolutely stunning, the world they created. I mean, this is just a small homage to it, but it is fantastically beautiful. I think everybody's going to love it. And the songs themselves, Hi-Ho, Whistle While You Work, augmented by these amazing new songs by Pasek and Paul and Rachel's beautiful voice. I mean, I think everybody's going to have a great time going to the movie theater and seeing this. Well, there's something really iconic about the story in itself, about someone with a dream, someone with a wish, and something universal about the legend and the fairy tale of somebody being cast out or being told they're less than, that rises to find their great power to overcome that. And I think that's what this particular Snow White especially really shows, and Rachel did a great job of portraying it.
We're here at the premiere for the live-action version of Snow White, which I had the unbelievable honor of writing score for, which has just been a dream come true, For sure, the music of Snow White, I feel like, is stuck in the heads of the collective consciousness of just about everyone, and has been for almost 100 years. I mean, they're just so joyful, and the opening number of this one, Good Things Grow, is just pure joy. And I mean, all the people on screen are up and dancing, so it's almost, it's kind of like hard to stay in your seat. And as a composer, to get to sort of weave the melodies throughout the movie from all of these songs that Pasek and Paul wrote is just such an amazing privilege and opportunity. I mean, just the most fun I've had writing music ever, I think, so.
I think that the Disney animated movies that we grew up watching were so larger than life, and getting to expand them to live action, you want to bring the same element of something that's larger than life, and music really does that. It breaks reality, and it lets a character express themselves in ways that mere words can't. So getting to write a really delicious, campy villain number for the evil queen, or getting to express Snow White's interior and let her sing about what she dreams about doing. We love the medium that it allows you to understand character through song.
Especially thinking about families and older generations and younger generations getting together, gathering in the dark at a theater. Hopefully it sounds beautiful, or at least sounds big, and you can sort of be transported into the world of Snow White. I think there's something magical about that, and hopefully the music transports you as well. We started out as theater guys, so just like the Disney animated movies were our training ground, so was theater. And so I think it's sort of a little bit of that theater magic too, of getting to be inside a movie theater, inside a cinema, the lights going down, and you're transported into the world of these characters, and hopefully experiencing that magic.
Well, I think it's so special to have the fans be a part of this, because this is why we made it. This is a movie that is meant to transmit so much joy and so much love, and it holds such a special place in everyone's hearts because it's, you know, the first, it's like the beginning. So just like how I felt so much joy as a child watching this movie, now I can transmit that, and a whole new generation is able to enjoy that. So I love it. It's so special. The fans and the audience are everything. So I'm honored to be a part of Good Things Grow, which is the opening number. And I think what's really special about it is that we actually get to see Snow White as a little girl, and you get to see her growing up to become this, you know, this wonderful, beautiful young woman. And I think it's so impactful seeing the village people and the community, and the song is just, it's all about bringing people together, and it has such a beautiful message within that I think is really important, especially right now. So I think people are going to love it. I think it's going to bring everyone together. I think everyone's going to sing along. I absolutely love it.
I can't wait for everybody to see it. I'm so proud of the film, and it's just a really going to be a great experience, I'm sure. I'm so excited as soon as I came in to see the kids dressed up in the costumes. And I always knew they'd be the best Halloween costumes from this movie. Like, they're so amazingly beautiful. And so, yeah, it was just such a thrill to see them when I came in.
We're so excited to be at the El Capitan Theater, the home of Disney movies, this beautiful festival celebrating Snow White, first Disney princess, and this beautiful, endearing film that we're very excited to bring to the world. Music is the great unifier, so the collective experience of watching a musical film is, the experience is amplified by being with others, while everybody gets swept up in the joy and the delight that is great music, and this film has great music. I was delighted to bring my colleagues Benj Pasek and Justin Paul into the process. They are as good as songwriters as one could find writing today. They have such a strong sense of melody and story and character, and they put all of their beautiful talent and efforts into this film, and their work is wonderful and delightful. And audiences will find that delight and that whimsy and that magic that they so look forward to when they think of Snow White. They will find it in this film.
We are in the famous El Capitan Theater in Los Angeles, California, celebrating the premiere of Disney's Snow White. I mean, it is such an honor and a privilege to be here. I'm excited, I'm thrilled. It's bigger than I could have imagined. I'm just super delighted and to celebrate with my lovely cast and crew. I think the music and the film itself is just relentlessly joyful.
Well, hey, this is Disney's, and one of the biggest movies to ever come out, 1937, right? And it's the most iconic, this and Bambi. So to be able to do my favorite character, which was Grumpy, I was thrilled. Well, you know, George and all the guys that were the Seven Dwarfs with me, we all pulled off something really amazing, you know, musically, but Rachel Zegler just knocked it out of the park. I mean, she is so amazing when she sings. She really just makes you fall right into the story and you forget anything else that's going on.
It's the most emotional experience that a person can go through, to know that what they're working on is something that has reached a generation of people. You know, this is a classic film that established the Disney name, and now I'm a part of that legacy to some degree, and it's not something I take lightly, and it's just the most emotional experience to see little girls dress up as Snow White, and I hope that they will for years to come. It's the most fun you can have in a movie theater. I really do believe that, to have people whistling along and tapping their feet to the songs. We've written so many new ones for this film as well. The filmmakers have taken such good care of this timeless classic, and the way that a musical brings people together is something to be studied in a lab, honestly, and it's just the most fun movie-going experience, and I really hope that it encourages people to go out and see it in a theater, because that's the best experience to see any film, let alone ours, and let alone a musical.